Welcome back, team. Tiffany Quinn here with your 15-minute burning abs sculpt. In today's session, we'll be firing up the obliques, the upper and the lower abs using an interval style timer, and no equipment will be needed. This is a no repeat workout, so you won't have to do the same move twice, but there will be a varying plank hold appearing a total of 3 times throughout the workout. We'll be using this to challenge your core endurance and build greater stability in your abs. Now get your mat ready for me, prepare to feel the burn, and let's get into it. What's up, everyone, and welcome in for our 15-minute ab sculpt. Now, we are covering the total core area today, and we've broken this workout down into 3 main sections. We'll be starting off covering the obliques, that's that midsection area, the side abs there. Second section of the workout, we'll be hitting those upper abs. And then finally, once we've got everything activated and fired up, we'll be working into the lower abs, that deep core transverse abdominis area, all right? Our timer today will be set for 40 seconds work, a 20 seconds rest between. Each of our sections will be 5 intervals in length, and on every 5th interval of the workout, we will be doing some variation of a plank. So we won't be repeating the same exercise more than once, but we will be revisiting those positionings, all right? So let's go ahead and get into our first position. We will be starting with our side plank series. So I'd like your hand in line with the shoulder. We're staying on the knee here. Extend that top leg out, and now I want you to lift it up to hip level and keep a nice alignment in those hips. So we're staying tall in the torso. Get into position for me as I start our timer in 3, in 2, on 1. Getting stuck straight in. I want your fingertips by the temple. We're gonna pull that knee towards the elbow and extend. It's breath out and extend. I want you to squeeze that core as you bring that knee up. Bring it up as high as you can and extend. Thinking about crunching on those side abs. Keeping your leg at hip level as you bring it back out. Once again, stay tall in that upper body and out. Brace down and extend for 4. For 3, have fun with this one. For 2, last one, extend and lower that leg down. Straight change to the other side, same tempo. Of course, if you need to slow it down, by all means, go ahead. Make the workout your own. So hand in line with the shoulder, knee in line with the hip, extend that top leg out. You've got 5 seconds. Fingertips by the temple and that elbow pointed up towards the ceiling. Bring it in and extend at hip level. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Squeeze down, back out. And out. Find your tempo, find your beat. Keep that core nice and tight. Stay strong and tall in that upper body, strong in the shoulders, strong in the core. Crunch in and extend. Crunch in and extend. Really think about bracing down as you come into that crunch. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Extend. Lower that leg, and from here, we're going to turn to face the mat. So we're going into our cross-body mountain climbers. Again, hands in line with those shoulders. Don't do that lean. We want to be tall over here. And we're coming up into our plank position. Now, keeping the core nice and tight, brace the quads, brace the core, shoulders away from the ears. We're going to cross and out, alternating cross and out. Taking the knee to the outer side of the elbow. Stay sturdy in the arms. I want nice straight lines there. Take it as slow as you need to. Again, trying to crunch down on those abs as you come across. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Nice straight back here. Another 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Bring it in and lower it down. We're now going to come into our L-sit positioning. So I'd like both feet flexed, both legs straight. If you need to, you can place a bend in those knees. We're gonna bring our fingertips to touch, and we're gonna lean back just a little bit. Don't roll back. I want you to keep yourself tall. We're going to open and bring it in. It's lean to open, lift up and in. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Breath out, bring it in. Try to reach a little further and in. Keep your heels dug into the mat. Face the direction you're going with that opening hand. I want you to try to reach behind you towards the floor and up. Reach and up. Core tight. With every rep, try to lean a little bit further back for me. One more on the right. One more on the left. Bring it in and lower down. Our fourth exercise before we hit our first plank staple. Fingertips to the floor. We're gonna lift both legs into a hover. We're crunching in, extending to the left, crunch in, extend to the right. In 3, in 2, on 1. Tuck in, extend. Tuck in, extend. If you wanna make this one harder, tuck in, extend. Now we jump and over, jump and over. Double leg hover. If you're able to do this, I want you to challenge yourself. Tap down and jump. Tap down and jump right over the mat. Otherwise, dual leg crunch, extend. Dual leg crunch, extend. For 3, for 2, last one. Bring it in and lift yourself up. Now we have our first plank staple. So for this one, we're going into our plank rocks from side to side. Again, working into the oblique area. So we're gonna come onto the forearms, hands together, come into that plank positioning, and we're gonna drop the hip to the left, center, right, center. Let's take it away. Try to get some depth here, making sure you're stable in that upper body. To the right and center, to the left and center. Facing down at your mat, keeping those shoulders away from the ears. To the left and center, to the right and center. Now let's speed up the tempo for 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 2, last 1, slow it back down. For 3, great job. For 2, last 1, come to center and lower those knees to the floor. You are doing amazing. So now we're working into the upper abs. I know we're just moving right through it. So I'd like you to come into your crunch position on the mat. Both feet are on the floor. Take your fingertips behind the temples. We're going with an around the world crunch, going clockwise to start. So it's left, center, right, and down. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breath out as you lift. Try to rotate through that T-spine here. Breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breath out. 2, 3, 4. This should light things up fairly quickly. Chin tuck the chest. Last 3. Last 2. One more and lower yourself down. Seriously, how much did you feel that? I know that one burns. So now we're going counterclockwise to the right, center, left, down. We've got 10 seconds. Try to lift your shoulders away from the mat as you do so. It's not a huge movement. We're keeping it controlled, but squeezing down on those abs. In 2, in 1. To the right, center, left to the mat. To the right, center, left to the mat. Keep it controlled. Keep those hips tucked forward. Squeeze down as you come up. To the right, center, left, down. Almost there. Another 4. Last 2. Last 1. And lower yourself back down. Oh my gosh, that one is pretty brutal. So now what we're going to do is take our left leg and straighten it out. I want your hands to come over the head, and you can form a diamond shape, fingers together. We're gonna crunch in, reach for the ankle, and extend all the way back out. You're trying to lift those shoulders. Let's go. Reach, lift, back into hollow hold. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming to that tuck and extend. Tuck in and extend. Breath out through the mouth, in through the nose. Another 3 and 2. Last one. Extend and lower that leg down. Straight change to the other side. You can keep a bend in that supported leg. The goal is to try to lift yourself up and reach for that ankle. Going in 7 seconds. We're already almost to the end of this circuit. So take those hands over the head. In 2, in 1. Tuck and reach and extend to hollow. Breath out, 2, 3, and 4. Breath out, 2, 3, and 4. Keep working hard. 20 seconds to go. Really try to lift up. 2, 3, 4. Breath out. 2, 3, 4. Give me 3 more. And 2 more. Last one. Extend. Give me one last crunch. Burn that timer out and lower that leg down. Our 4th exercise of this circuit, we're going with a double leg floor sweep crunch. So I want you to bring both legs up into extension. Hands are over the head. Again, we're going to sweep down, tap the floor with those fingertips. Come down and then reach for those toes. Your upper abs should be on fire right now. Let's take it away. Sweep, tap, come down, reach for the toes, and lower. Keep those legs as straight as you can. We've got our second plank staple coming up right after this. Reach and lower and extend, and sweep and lower and extend. Let's get one more toe reach. One last floor sweep, extend, and bring those legs in and lower down. So going back into our plank position, our low style plank. This time, rather than our hip dip side to side, we're going forward and back. I want you onto the toes and then driving things back. So come on into that plank position for me. Brace that core tight. And in 2, in 1, straighten out your body for me. We're coming forward onto the tippy toes and then leaning it back. Now I want you to take a moment in that forward lean and just pause here. Make friends with the floor and then bring it back. Come forward, 2, 3, and back. Come forward, 2, 3, bring it back. Keep that tempo. Shoulders down. The further you come forward, the harder it will be. And back. 1, 2, 3, take it back. And 1, 2, 3, take it back. Last time. Come back, lower those knees down, and you are officially on our 3rd circuit. So now we're hitting the lower abs. This is where it's going to be super, super important to not allow your back to come away from the mat. So you may have to adjust the depth or the range of motion of how far your legs come down for that. But I'll teach you a trick here. Take your hands into a diamond shape, place them below the tailbone, lift both legs towards the ceiling. We're lowering down, 2, 3, open, close, and up. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, open, close, and up. 2, 3, tuck those hips forward as low as you can without the lower back lifting. Draw that core in tight. 1, 2, 3 to the floor, open, close, and raise to the ceiling. Let's get one more rep while we're here. Open, close, and lift and lower the legs down. Now we're going into a double leg sweep, forming circles as we go into that double leg drop. We have 2 directions to go here. We're going to start with our straight drop down, open to the sides, draw that circle coming up. Let's go. 2, 3 to the floor, and open, 2, 3 to the ceiling. Keep that tempo. Draw that core in tight, never allowing the back to lift away from the mat. Imprint that spine down. If you feel it lifting, you're coming too far down. 1, 2, 3, and open to the side. 2, 3, bring it up. Try to get a little bit wider with those circles for me. Let's get one more rep here. Open in and lower down. Great job. So now that we've done that, we're going to take it the reverse direction. We're going open, 2, 3 to the floor, bring it in and back up. 40 seconds. We're going in 8. Get your mind right. Chin tuck forward, hip tuck up. Bring those legs to the ceiling in 2, in 1. As we come down, we open, 2, 3 to the floor, bring it in and up to the ceiling. As low as you can without that back lifting. Be mindful. If the neck is feeling sore, you're welcome to bring your head back down towards the mat. If you keep that chest lifted, you'll also be working a little bit more of those upper abs. Open, 2, 3, bring it in and up. 2, 3. Let's get 2 more. The slower you go, the harder it is. Let's get 1 more. Bring it up, knee tuck in and lower down. All right, we have 2 more exercises to go, one of which will be our knee tuck hip lift with a double toe tap at the bottom. So we can come back into that position now. You can have your fingertips below the tailbone, or you can have them at your side. We're gonna tuck up with the hips, try to get some leverage there. As you come down, tap the mat, and then back into that hip lift. That toe tap should be slightly slower. We don't want that lower back to lift. Lift, lower, double toe tap down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The more in line your knees are with your hips as you come into that lift, the more you'll be working those abs. When you come up really high, it makes it a lot easier, okay? Let's get 2 more here. Last one. And you can bring yourself into that upright position. All right, finally, we've got our essentially challenge plank hold. You're welcome to do this in a non-hover stance though. We're coming into our bear plank hold, so both of those knees come about a fraction of an inch away from the mat. We're going to extend the left leg and opposite arm and back in. Come out, 2, 3, and back in. Opposite leg, opposite arm, find that hover and in. I want you to pause in that hover. I don't want you to rush it. Try to keep those knees nice and low. If this is too hard, bring those knees to the floor. And keep that back straight. Another 4. And 3. And 2. 1 more. Bring it in, lower those knees, and congratulate yourself. You just got through a 15-minute abs burner, which hopefully lit everything up. I know for me personally, right here, that upper abs section was no joke. All right, everyone, thanks for joining me for your workout today, and I will see you for the next. Fabulous work today, everyone. I'm very proud of you for joining me and making it to the end of your workout. If you enjoyed the work that I did for you today, be sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel for a new workout every week, and don't forget to check out your free monthly fitness guide, which I make for you on a month-to-month basis, where you get 5 workouts a week and a brand new upload every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. EST here on my channel. Now, these are sample sequences of the workouts that I'll be bringing you with my new app. This is going to be a 90-day program with scientific backing on how to progressively overload in your strength, your endurance, and your overall ability, and it will essentially take the guesswork out of what to do and when to do it. This is gonna help you get double the results that you're getting here on YouTube, so if you wanna get ready for that launch date and you wanna know how to access it, be sure to follow me on Instagram, where I'll be giving you updates in my stories on when and where that'll be available. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and I'll see you for the next new workout.